Stitch. Heard y'all looking for the best. Yeah, that's me. I be all up in my space. Let me breathe. Heard y'all looking for the smoke. Then I key like every time you look up Stitch. This that heat. This that heat. This that heat.
What's going on, Hoopty Magazine family? Essentially, car culture commentator here with another breaking news report.
It's about to go down.
Well, gang, I guess I really have to call this a late breaking news report because this report is about the Rick Ross Car and Bike Show that took place about 4 weeks ago, but we still wanted to cover this topic, so we're going to still do it. Now, with that said, it's official. Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 2025 is now in the history books. Took place on June 7, 2025, right around the corner from me a little ways down in Fayetteville, Georgia, at the Promised Land Estate. And on today's late breaking news report, we're taking a close look at the official big key winners for the Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 2025. But listen, gang, before we get into today's breaking news report, if you love cars and you love the car culture, what I need you to do right now is I need you to stop what you're doing and I need you to like this video. Please leave us a comment. And whatever you do, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of the amazing car culture content, breaking news, and special events that we've got coming. Can you do that for me right quick? Do I need to wait or y'all got me?
Hey Lee, show them how we living. It's the young niggas had to show them how we living. Flow, I was in my 6'4" riding, low profiling, watch face on the rocks, you can't tell no time, and big faces and knots, unroll it when I count it, treat it like tissue paper, money looking like bounty, car is not a rental, no curtains, dark in the windows, park in the front like a cripple, don't need no handicap sticker, I'm walking like a crip when I heard the instrumental screaming, west side nigga, it's the best side nigga, won't war, them bullets hit you chest side nigga, that chest pains, don't ever let your vest slide nigga, my homie's good with the tech, like it's Best Buy nigga, you bust, they bust back like they can't drive nigga, conversation ain't money, I won't put a statement in it. I'm stacking paper together like I put a staple in it. My wit, big body, I'm stingy with the lane. Niggas hating, see the envy in their face, man. Cause I got a new chain, got a couple diamond rings. Hunters blew up in the face, we just throw them to the sky. What else? New change, quick that make they mood change. Sick, blew up in the face, they ain't messing with the squad. What else?
On June 7, 2025, Rick Ross transformed his sprawling Promised Land estate in Fayetteville, Georgia, into a chrome-plated cultural epicenter for the 4th annual Rick Ross Car and Bike Show. With traffic woes of prior years fully resolved, thousands and thousands of people flowed through the gates with ease, with peace and tranquility, welcomed by ADA-accessible shuttles, vendor line roads, and more than 200 elite custom cars, trucks, bikes, and even boats on display. From candy-painted Donks to twin-turbo Buicks and diesel-lifted Giants, the lineup was a masterclass in automotive artistry. And Standout Bills wasn't the only draw. Rick Ross himself cruised the grounds in his iconic pimped-out golf cart, flanked by celebrities, influencers, and custom rides that looked like they'd driven straight out of the latest rap video or something. This year's event pulsed with energy as performers from Rick Ross, Plies, Nino Breeze, and surprise acts like Fabo turned the car show into a full-blown concert. Vendors like Slippery Soap and Rocks for Filesgate delivered interactive experiences, while Black-owned startups found a major spotlight from the crowd. Most notably, the show elevated itself beyond the norm when Ross was recognized by local city officials for economic impact and cultural leadership, making this year's edition not just smoother logistically, but richer in meaning and significance. This year, the Promised Land didn't just host machines. It honored dreams, legacy, and hustle in motion.
Slippery Soap Truck of the Year goes to Jake.
Yeah!
Jake, what's up, baby? That 2022, that Ford F-250, you did it with that.
On June 7th, 2025, at the Promised Land Estate, the big key winner for Truck of the Year belonged to Jake of State Line Diesel and his jaw-dropping 2022 Ford F-250. Listen, gang, you could hear this board before you saw it. It was like thunder wrapped in chrome. When Jake from State Line Diesel rolled into the Promised Land with his 2022 Ford F-250 Platinum, heads didn't just turn, they tilted back in disbelief, right? Because this wasn't just any old lifted truck. It was a fully engineered, studio-lit diesel dominator sculpted to absolute perfection from grille to tailgate. It was sitting on 30x16 American Force wheels with 60-inch tires, suspended by a full air kit crafted in-house at their Charlotte, North Carolina shop. This truck stood as a visual flex and a mechanical masterpiece. It's a vision of every single person in the shop, Jake said. They absolutely knocked it out the park, and that they did. At Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 4, this boy wasn't just big, it was unquestionably best. You hear me? But this truck's victory wasn't just about muscle, it was about style, innovation, and a team coming together with a single vision to build something great. State Line Diesel put their absolute best forward, and it paid off big time. Its serene dominance and attention to detail created a powerful impression. This F-250 didn't just drive onto the lot, it arrived as a premier feature film. Jake's build embodied the new wave of truck culture. American-made horsepower, elevated by craftsmanship, vision, and sheer presence. So right now, me and the Hoopty Magazine team would like to take this time to send out a big congratulations to Jake and the whole State Line Diesel team for a well-deserved victory this year at Rick Ross Car and Bike Show. Listen, gang, you can check out this truck and follow Jake on IG at SLD_Jake. That's SLD_Jake.
Big key winner. Let's get straight to it for Hot Rod. The Hot Rod of the Year. 1957. Chevy Bel Air. Congratulations to Cliff. Hot Rod of the Year. Congratulations to Cliff. 1957 Chevy Bel Air.
Georgia Sun on June 7th, Cliff Mattis rolls his 1957 Chevy Bel Air onto the Promised Land grounds. And this boy didn't just park, it landed. With a slate gray candy paint that gleamed in the Georgia sun, this one-of-one custom Bel Air embraced the elegance of post-war design and merited with 2025 performance under that hood. Built by Lucky 7 Customs, it's powered by a modern LS engine and was painted a vintage Chevy orange. She's sitting low and sleek on Pikes front suspension and shot wheels wrapped in big gumball BFGs. Its posture whispered timeless, while its craftsmanship screamed cutting edge. Now gang, this Bel Air didn't just win because it looked pretty. It won for its ability to bridge eras. You hear me? Its ability to bridge eras. Cliff and Lucky 7 respected every curve of the original 57 while slipping it into a modern day chassis and electronic suite that's invisible until you hit that gas. So this isn't just a museum piece, it was a driver's car. ready for daytime cruises or nighttime car shows. And when that trophy was lifted, it wasn't just Hot Rod of the Year, it was a triumph of intelligent design, seamless restoration, and that rare ability to make a mid-century icon feel like tomorrow's main event. So with that said, Hoopty Magazine would like to take this time to send out a big congrats to Cliff and the Lucky 17 for a well-deserved win this year at the Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 2025. You guys really did your thing on this board, that's for sure. You can check out this hot ride and follow Cliff on IG at Cliff Mattis. That's at CLIFFMATTIS.
Slippery Soap Lowrider of the Year goes to Johnny Salters with that 1950 motherfucking 9 Chevy Impala. You already know the Holy Grail, what it do, nigga? Congratulations. Johnny Salters, where you at?
Next up, we got Lowrider of the Year. That's right, Lowrider of the Year. This big key went to Johnny Salters from South Carolina, representing Southside Car Club. His 59 Chevy Impala sent shockwaves through the lowrider community when he cruised into Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 2025 in his absolute one-of-one 59 Chevy Impala ragtop. He was dressed in a custom two-tone candy, magenta, and flank paint job. This ride didn't just roll into the show, it floated in like, damn! But it wasn't just the hops that won over the crowd. It was the poetry in paint and diligence in detail. From its gleaming chrome grille and frame to the laser-etched murals inside the trunk, this Impala balanced timeless mid-century design with fresh artistic soul. And when the big key hit Johnny's head, it confirmed what everybody watching already knew. This wasn't just a show car. It was a piece of moving art that celebrated lowrider heritage while speaking its own vibrant language. In short, it was a genuine cultural crown that deserved that top spot, and there's simply no doubt about it. So we at Hoopty Magazine would like to take this time to send out a big congratulations to Johnny Salters and the Southside Car Club for a well-deserved win this year at Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 2025. I'm telling you, this is one bad lowrider, and that's for sure, for sure. Guys, go check out this new Lowrider of the Year and follow Johnny on IG at Johnny Salters. That's at JOHNNYSALTERS.
Ricky Rose Car Show. Car of the Year, that goes to Angelo Dutch Boys. 87 Grand National.
GNXS Grand National emerged at Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 4, it felt less like a car entering a show and more like a revelation descending down from car guy heaven. Built by Dutch Boy Hot Rods for owner Angelo Vespi, this 1987 Buick Grand National is a one-of-one wide-body creation. Wrapped in a deep gloss black so flawless, it looked like black gold melted down and poured across steel. Twin turbos powers a savage LS7 heart tuned beyond 1,400 horsepower. And every vent, every duct, and every flare was sculpted to purpose with aerospace precision. You hear me? This wasn't just a resto mod, it was a complete resurrection. But what took this build from extraordinary to immortal was the way it was displayed. These boys had velvet ropes, polished presentation boards under the bottom, a layout so slick and so refined, it felt like a high-end jewelry reveal at Harrods of London or something, only sharper, louder, and more dangerous. This GNXS had custom billet wheels, integrated carbon flares, front headlight ducts, thermal layering, and millimeter perfect panel gaps, which proved this car was more than average. It was a complete showstopper. It was a new benchmark. Gang, this custom black GNXS didn't just win Car of the Year, it set a whole new ceiling for modern muscle restoration and next-gen execution. In every way, this GNXS was truly grand. That's why Hoopty Magazine is super proud to congratulate Angelo Vespi and the Dutch Boys Hot Rod teams on a very, very well-deserved win this year at the Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 2025. And I don't think anybody would dispute that this boy is truly, truly the car of the year. You can check out this insane sinister GNXS and follow Angelo on IG at HP_Junkie73. That's at HP_JUNKY73. Today's video has been sponsored by www.StartupCapital.Online. Want to fund the car of your dreams without touching your savings or begging the banks? Got a 700 score or winning credit partner? We've got fast, flexible funding for your side hustle with zero down, zero collateral, and zero business plans needed. Just head over to www.StartupCapital.Online right now. So whether you want to flip cars, buy a franchise, or launch your dream business, we've helped gearheads and go-getters from all over the world turn their passions into paychecks. Get started right now. Head over to www.StartupCapital.Online to get pre-approved and funded without all the hurdles and the hassle, so you can fund your side hustle or your new small business fast. Listen guys, your dream car is waiting. Now let's build the business to pay for it the smart and easy way. Head over to www.StartupCapital.Online or just click the link in the bio right now.
Hey Lee, showing how we living. It's the young niggas had to show 'em how we living. Flow. Low profile and watch face on the rocks. You can't tell no time and big faces and knots. Unroll it when I count it. Treat it like tissue paper money.
Slippery so Donk of the year.
Dark in the windows, park in the front like a cripple. Don't need no handicap.
Are you ready?
I'm walking like a crip when I heard the instrumental screaming West Side.
I'ma be
Nigga, it's the
honest.
best side, nigga.
This year was the hardest year to motherfucking decide. So you gotta motherfucking salute everybody that was considered for this Donk of the year. Y'all ready right now? Slippery soap Donk of the year. Drum roll please. Drum roll please.
Sick, blew up in the face, they ain't messing with the squad, what else?
We just showing how we living, nigga. We just showing how we living, nigga. Cooking up heat fresh up out the kitchen, nigga. We just showing how we living,
Now
nigga.
it's back to the flow, cooking up crack on the stove. One verse, I got him hooked, taking crack to the nose. One hook, I got him hooked, Peter Pan as a foe. One song, I got him hooked, hanging up like a coat. People pissed cause I'm proud, more prominent with the posse. I'm putting pressure, they paranoid, passively popping Nazis, then posting up for a pic. Get popping for paparazzi, I'm popular, populate pandemonium on they proxies. I'm steady thumping, never worry about it jumping, cause I'm steady doing numbers, even when I'm outnumbered. So you can bring yourself and 4 niggas at your side. Now I make a meal on all of you niggas, that's 5 guys. Bar serving everybody like a thought, we kings in a chess game. Most important on the block, I swear you niggas ain't safe. Guess that's why we got it locked. Whole circle doing numbers, that's a clock, man. Cause we got a new chain, got a couple diamond rings. Hunters blew up in the face, we just throw them to the sky. What else? New change, quick that make they mood change. Sick, blew up in the face, they ain't messing with the squad. What else?
We just showing how we living, nigga. We just showing how we living, nigga. Cooking up heat fresh up out the kitchen, nigga. We just showing how we living, nigga.
Money money in the safe, dripping in designer Louis V by the waist. It's the fly guys, all out of space, and niggas hating on me, staring all in my face. Cause I got it, money in the safe, dripping in designer Louis V by the waist. It's the fly guys.
When downtown Bobby Brown pulled into the promised land, time really did stand still. Built by the meticulous mind of Rod and brought to life by Flacco, this 71 Chevy Impala wasn't just a donk, it was a full-scale cultural masterpiece dipped in candy paint, crowned with gold details, and mounted on 24-inch gold Daytons that looked like they were blessed in a royal ceremony by the Queen herself. The trunk setup, flawless. The stance, controlled aggression. The reaction, blazing. Rick Ross, who's seen 4 years of elite competition, called this year's Donk Award the hardest decision ever. And yet, downtown Bobby Brown stood tall because it wasn't just pretty, it was perfectly executed from top to bottom, front to back. From the custom audio system to the flawless pinstripe work to the plush interior that wrapped around you like velvet prayers, this car honored tradition while elevating the artistic standards of the entire Donk game. So, major kudos to Flacco for the vision and to Rod for building a masterpiece worthy of museum walls and his new street legend status. And when that big key hit their hands, it didn't just unlock a title, it cemented a legacy. So big shout out to Rod, Flacco, and downtown Bobby Brown on taking home the big key for Best Donk at Rick Ross Car and Bike Show 2025. Follow downtown Bobby Brown and Rod on IG at Rod Elegance, at RODELEGANCE, and follow Flacco at straight_donk_rider. That's at STR8_DONK_RYDER. As the sun dipped low over Fayetteville, Georgia, and the dust from polished chrome settled across the promised land, one truth was undeniable. The 2025 Rick Ross Car and Bike Show wasn't the biggest of them all, but it was the most unforgettable. From the legendary crowning of downtown Bobby Brown to the show-stealing GNXS Grand National, every machine told a story. A story of hustle, a story of heritage, a story of hands that turned wrenches with purpose, and painted dreams on metal canvases. We saw a 59 Impala move like poetry on hydraulics. We saw a 57 Bel Air reborn into something sacred. We witnessed diesel power turn into performance art, and we witnessed donks that defied gravity. Trucks that defied scale, where every car, every competitor was a testament to what's possible when passion meets precision. This wasn't just about who got the key. It was about who turned the ignition on culture. So to every builder, every painter, every audio wizard, every tuner, every detail, and to every dreamer, salute. To the crowd that showed love, the vendors that brought the flavor, the judges that made the toughest calls ever, and to Rick Ross himself for opening his gates to greatness. Thank you. Let this event remind you that greatness isn't reserved for garages with marble floors. Greatness starts wherever you at, with a wrench in your hand, a vision in your head, and the faith to turn scraps into something sacred. So whether you're building donks in the driveway, wrenching after your 9 to 5, or dreaming of your first show build, keep pushing. Because if you don't quit, your time to shine is definitely coming. So keep your tank full, keep your craft clean, and never ever forget, the only difference between a dreamer and a legend is the drive to never quit. Well, okay, family, stay tuned for more updates and other breaking news right here on Hoopty Magazine Breaking News. And please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel,
I don't know what the f you are doing with your life. I really don't. I really don't.
So stop what you're doing right now and subscribe so you stay connected and never miss out on anything we post right here on Hoopty Magazine. Is that a deal? We cool? And remember, family, at Hoopty Magazine, we bring you the stories that matter to the culture all the time, every time. So that's it for today's Hoopty Magazine Breaking News Report. I'm Coach Lee, the car culture commentator, wishing each and every one of you guys a great rest of your day. And as always, I'm urging you to keep your dreams in the fast lane. Drive safe and stay inspired. Talk to y'all soon, man. Peace.
Heard y'all looking for the best. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. I be all up in my space. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Heard y'all looking for the smoke. Vinaki like every time you look up Stitch. This that heat. This that heat. Heat. This that heat. me with my woes. Like we cooking in the kitchen, man, go open up that door. This that heat, this that hello introduction. Walk up in the